Are these beyerdynamic DT1770 Pro Mark IIs worth $600? Let's find out. So Beyerdynamic sent me a pair of these new DT1770 Pro Mark II closed back headphones. And this is my first pair of Beyerdynamic headphones, my first pair of $600 headphones by a long shot, first pair of really expensive headphones. And they're very good quality, very well made, sound excellent. And I have to say, I'm really impressed. I don't edit audio professionally, but I record audio for videos. I record audio when doing client work with videos. And so I do occasionally edit audio on both my computer here and at my office. And I wanted a pair of headphones that are a little bit better quality than, I'm currently sitting in that $100 to $200 range headphones. This kind of graduates up to the next level. And you can definitely see the difference in quality as you move up from like your lower end Audio-Technica Rode headphones to this DT1770 Pro Mark II level at the $500-600 range. You do need amplification to get the most out of these headphones. They work, unlike supposedly some of the older, like the older version of these headphones and other headphones in this kind of range from Beyerdynamic. These have a Tesla 45 driver, which is a 30 ohm driver, and you can power them with your, say, MacBook Pro or your phone, unlike some of the previous ones and some other high-end headphones. So you can listen to music and edit and hear things on, say, a MacBook Pro or a Windows computer, but you're not going to get the full dynamic bass. You're not going to get, really all of the benefit. I have these plugged into my Rodecaster Duo, and they sound great, but I know they would sound even better plugged into a dedicated amplifier. And so I'm looking for one to test out and see, but they sound so good plugged into the Rodecaster Duo. Now, they sound good plugged into the MacBook Pro, just not as rich. The bass isn't as punchy. The highs are very crisp and maybe a little crisper than plugged into my Rodecaster Duo. And you notice it a lot more because you don't have the bass and you don't have those lows punching up. So the build quality is excellent on these. It ships with a really nice hard shell carrying case that you could travel with if you're not flying somewhere, if you're driving somewhere. It's a very large case. So these are not meant to be travel headphones, but you can travel with them if you want. They come with 2 sets of ear pads. Mine came with the velour kind of ear pads, and it's a real soft velvety kind of material. And I swapped them for these leatherette ear pads that I have on now. And I just prefer the leather kind of feel to the velvety feel. It also ships with 2 cable choices. So you have a straight cable, which is what I've got on mine right now. And it ships with a coiled cable that you can swap out very easily. The cable's removable. It has a mini XLR cable. So these are removable, but you're not going to have, you're not just going to pick one of these up at Walmart. If you need, you're probably going to order it from Beyerdynamic or B&H Photo Video or Amazon. And that's all they ship with. You get 2 cable choices, 2 ear pad choices, the headphones in the case. They sound excellent. They're very expensive studio monitor headphones that you can drive on a laptop or phone, but sound much, much better when plugged into some amplification. And, are they worth it? I think if you're trying to level up your sound and you're editing a lot of audio, if you're in that 150 to 250 range right now and you want to move to the next level, then these are definitely worth a shot. They're worth trying out to see if they'll work for you. The beyerdynamic DT 1770 Pro Mark II closed back headphones.